Constructing your life is about much more than just building a bank account. Each week, join real estate entrepreneur and mindset coach Austin Linney as he interviews guests who are constructing their dream lives and impacting the world around them on a daily basis. If you're an entrepreneur or wanting to start a business, or you just want to hear motivating stories of how others have overcome the odds, you are in the right place. And now for your host, Austin Linney.
Hello guys, welcome. This is Austin Linney with your Friday Rant. You know what's interesting about life is that we don't take any time to think about how much farther we will be if we just continue on the current path that we're on. What I mean is, maybe the reason you feel the way you feel, maybe it is the reason that you feel the anxiety, the stress, is because you haven't projected how long it takes to get something done, but more importantly, if you continue in the route that you're going, how amazing it'll be at the end of it, okay? And what I mean by that is, there was a point that hit me that was really kind of like an aha moment for me back when I was getting sober. So I was sober like a year, and I was very upset about the progress that I didn't have or lack thereof, and I wasn't looking at it, what was going on in my life. And what I mean by that is, I was 20 years as a functioning alcoholic, and here I am a year sober, and I'm comparing that I'm behind, that I wasn't where I wanted to be and all these things. And my coach said to me, what would it look like if you were on this plane, this path for 20 years? How far would you get with what's going on right now? Think about that. So if the life is a scale, you got 20 years alcoholic, 1 year sober, and you're comparing 20 to 1? That doesn't even make sense. Most of the time, the success that we're looking for, or we feel like we're not getting, is because we haven't given ourselves enough time for it to happen. The only reason that we feel bad, the stress, the anxiety, is because of we're putting improper time horizons on investments. Meaning investing in ourselves, our health, our consistency, who we are as a person. We're judging ourselves based on unwarranted expectations with improper time horizons. You know, they say that every investment that you make is amazing if you look at it on the proper time horizon. We are so quick to discount things that we've done, which then in turn put us in a shame cycle, which then in turn allows us to beat ourselves up, which then in turn gets us to go nowhere. It gets us to stop what we're doing. It gets us to create a space where we say, you know what, I'm just going to give up. I'm not good enough. Maybe you haven't given yourself enough time. And there is the saying, you're 3 feet from gold. Well, I would say you're 3 feet from it being long enough. You're 3 feet from it being just enough time to get you where you need to go. Look, if you were handed $10 million right now, and I'm using that as a number, and you haven't struggled or you haven't done these, you would lose all of it. Maybe the pain you're going through, maybe the time horizon that you're living on is so that when you get the thing, you respect it. When you get that thing, you appreciate it more. When you get that thing that you think that you want so bad, that you deserve it, that you own it. We can't get what we want, all of what we want, when we put in enough time, when we give ourselves enough space for it to happen. Not until then, and not until we understand that the joy, the prize, the win is in the process of getting to where you're going. So back up off yourself, give yourself more space, double down on the process, and win. Hope everyone got some value from this, and we'll see you next time.